All right. So let's put Booleans to some use here. So let's talk about Booleans for a list membership. So let's say we've got this list, 1, 2, and 3, and I want to call list.member on it, passing the number 1 as the thing that I want to check membership of. So list.member1 in the list 1, 2, 3 says, is 1 a member of this list? And this function is going to return true because, yes, indeed, 1 is in fact a member of the list 1, 2, and 3. It's in there somewhere. You could also say list.member9 in this list, and that's going to return false because the number 9 is not a member of this list. It's nowhere in there. We're going to use this a little bit in the exercise in conjunction with filtering lists. So again, let's say we have a list 1, 2, 3, and we want to say we want to strip it down to a smaller list that has fewer values in it by looking at each of the values and deciding if it's keepable, if we want to keep that value. So to do this, we'll write a little function called isKeepable, which is going to accept one of these numbers in the list, and it's going to return either true or false to specify whether or not we want to keep it after we perform our filter. So let's say we specify our isKeepable function to be keep it only if the number is greater than 1. So we call list.filter, passing this isKeepable function, and then the list 1, 2, and 3. And what filter is going to do is it's going to iterate over this list, and each one it's going to call isKeepable on it. So it's going to say, is 1 greater than 1? No, it's not. So isKeepable returns false, which means we are not going to keep that. We're going to drop it out of the list. Next one, 2. Is 2 greater than 1? Yeah, that is keepable. True. Is that keepable? Also true. So the end result of this is going to be, it's going to return a new list, 2 and 3. It's going to have dropped 1 because 1 was not keepable according to the function that we passed. And we can pass whatever function we want here to filter the list in whatever ways that we want. Okay. One way we could do it is this way with a named function. But we could also just write an anonymous function like we saw earlier. Just remember that backslash syntax with the arrow. So saying num arrow num greater than 1. Same thing as naming the function isKeepable. That would allow us to do it in line like this. And again, we'll get the same answer. So anonymous functions are commonly used with filter like this, and just the same way that they are with map. In general, when you tend to be iterating over things in Elm, anonymous functions are a pretty common tool for the job of doing that.